by Advertiser, in Sport 09112017154000. Comments: it's that time of year again, not in the Christmas sense, but in the golfing sense, where the landscape for the year's careers is either solidified or destroyed. All before we start over again and start counting the points for the Ryder Cup in France next year. What I mean by that is, whilst the majority of the European Tour's focus is on the race to Dubai, Justin Rose has won 2 out of the last 2 European Tour events, which has left him only €134,838 behind the current leader Tommy Fleetwood. With only 2 events left in the season and prize money totaling €15,500,000 for these events, it's really a neck-and-neck race. However, there are some serious players lurking in the pack behind, who could make a break for it and claim the prize. These being 2 Spaniards, the Masters champion and newly wedded Sergio Garcia, and the up-and-coming soon-to-be 23-year-old sensation, Jen Ram. Both are around €1 million behind, so it is possible for them to catch the leading pair, but the leading pair have to bomb out of both competitions to allow the chasing pack to catch them. All of this is occurring at one end of the spectrum, this being the wealthy end of the spectrum, where being €1 million behind is catchable, or even playing in a tournament with a prize fund of €7 million is commonplace. The other end of the spectrum is much more, shall we say, real. As I am typing this, the qualifying school is about to finish its second stage of competition. Qualifying school is the most brutal dog-eat-dog competitive environment in golf. It is where the young hopefuls in world golf play for an opportunity to earn a pass onto the European Tour and its breeding tour, which is called the Challenge Tour. There are 3 stages held, all over Europe, between the middle of September to the middle of November. Usually the field comprises around 100 players, all having to place in the top 20-30 spots to advance to the next stage. In Stage 1 of Q School there are 8 venues, in Stage 2 there are 4 venues, and then the final stage is at 1 venue. If you do not make it into the safe position of a qualifying spot, you do not advance to the next stage, and your dreams of playing next year on tour have ended, for the next 12 months. No appeal process, no buy-in for a price. You are done. This is an environment where you can get tour-hardened professionals being made to compete against the young bloods. I have just seen that Richard Finch has lost his playing privileges for 2017. Time waits for no man in this game. If you go into EuropeanTour.com and have a look at the Q School section, all of the information is available and free to be seen. The heartbreak is that you can get so close and still miss out. For example, imagine how Martin Lefebvre must feel, birdieing the last 2 holes to make a playoff. A sudden death playoff where 6 people were playing for 5 spots. Almost the ultimate musical chairs scenario. Lefebvre didn't fare too well in the playoff and missed one of the 5 spots. As I am typing, he is probably working out what he is going to say to his wife, family and sponsors. The name may not be familiar, but he has won, during his career, just shy of €5 million, which averages out at €250,000 per year. Yet, next year he is looking for a new job, on a different tour, because he hasn't been good enough. It really is a tough school in every sense of the word. All this endeavor is going on underneath the golfing public's radar. Tiger's comeback, the race to Dubai, Rose in full bloom are getting the headlines. It's not unusual for a player who has been hanging all of his hopes on success at tour school, falling short of the mark and then being penniless with Christmas looming. It's a good thing that there are a lot of seasonal jobs this time of year. Your local supermarket or post office could have a seriously talented golfer stacking shelves or sorting parcels.